Hello, and welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV holiday event. This time we are doing the yearly event Make It Rain for the year 2024. And this event celebrates the Gold Saucer. You get a 50% increase in MGP prizes, which is the currency for the Gold Saucer. You can buy many things with MGP, including mounts, outfits, weapons, or glamour weapons, things like that. You can buy minions, music, triple triad cards, all kinds of stuff. So, let's get to it. Today, I have my friend Retharian Knight. We will have him wave. Cool. And he will be taking care of our needs for being a character doing these quests. Usually there is a little quest chain to do something to get a prize. This time the event is going on until May 31st at approximately 8 a.m. Pacific time. You can find out what time zone you would be in to do that. So we're going to come to Ul'dah. I am at the main Aetheryte coming out. And we are going to come straight ahead and we will see the gentleman Quivane and get his quest in just a moment. Sorry, I had to fix one little thing right there really fast. So we're going to talk to Quivane. And we have a level 15 quest. You do need to be level 15 to go to the Gold Saucer initially. You'll have to complete a quest in order to unlock it and get over there. There is a quest to go around and take a tour of the place so you can get all the Aetherytes and little goodies that you need. Find out about the place. So once you have all that, oh, and don't forget your envoy quest in the first place because you need to get to the different cities. If you cannot get to Ul'dah to begin with, you need to be able to unlock that. So whatever level you are when you get done with that quest, you can come and do these quests once you can get to Ul'dah. So when you get those undone, come in here, talk to him. Get the quest of Impish Importance. You have 1,440 experience. You get 506 gil. And you'll get the Imp Head and the Imp Suit. Now the Imp Suit is an item that will take up your chest, arm, leg, and foot gear slots on your armor slots because it is a full body suit. So be aware of that. It is dyeable, so you can dye it different colors if you want to. And it says, Quivane is convinced that the truth is out there. It is a quest for a limited time. Again, May 31st, approximately 8 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it is for you, Pacific time in this case. You will not be able to do this anymore. The items from here will be on the cash shop next year when this event rolls around. The items from the previous events are on the cash shop right now, along with a new minion of Godbert Manderville, if you want to get that. You'll see him here in a little bit. I know he shows up at each of the events normally, so we'll probably see him at some point. But now, let's accept the quest and see what's going on. That eclectic attire, that distinct scent of the unknown. You, my good stranger, must be an adventurer. You have found yourself in the company of Quivane, journalist for the Thavnarian Truth. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Are you aware of the festivities currently underway at the Gold Saucer? They guarantee a generous MGP bonus to those who participate. But I have reason to believe that there is more to this celebration than meets the eye. As a writer for the premier publication on unexplained and otherworldly phenomena, I was drawn not to the promise of copious cakpots, but to the rumors of enigmatic water imps that had suddenly proliferated amongst the saucer's patrons. We at the Thavnarian Truth have been looking to expand our investigations across the star, and this supernatural scoop presents us with the ideal opportunity. So like all good journalists, we're going to go chase it, okay? Let's find out what's going on. Why have the imps made themselves known now? What do they intend to accomplish? I must cover this groundbreaking story with all due haste, but I cannot hope to answer all these questions alone. Tell me, adventurer, would you aid me in my pursuit of truth? Yeah, sure. Excellent, excellent. Let us reconvene at the Gold Saucer's entrance square. And of course, he's going to go catch the airship to the Gold Saucer. That's fine and good. Us? We're the Warrior of Light. We're going to teleport. So history, we need Gold Saucer. We are. And I'll go ahead and use an Aetheryte ticket just to show. If you have Aetheryte tickets from doing hunts or something, then you can use them when you teleport and teleport for free. I would use one just for fun. That particular one is not that expensive because I was already in Ul'dah, so it puts it a little bit closer, but alright, and we need to go to the entrance square, which is the blue one over here. And there's Quivane. Ah, you've arrived. Notice anything out of the ordinary? Well, let me take a look around. There's somebody dressed as an imp. And of course, they've got the usual decorations up. When we get to him, come over and say something. Wee! Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but... Oh, what will you say? What? Did it just say to me? I think our creature is in costume. Usually it's a costume around here. I'm going to bet that it is. Indeed. An imitation and nothing more. We have found the source of the rumors, but saucer imps unmasked, just normal men and women in costume. Why, that sounds more like a waste of good ink. It's unacceptable, worthless, unfit for consumption. Gods, I grow drowsy just thinking about writing such a thing. Our readership would be appalled. Fortunately, there is another curious lead that I wish to pursue. In doing so, we may frame our story around the current festivities, then recount the role of the imps within them. Yes, that might suffice. You see, as I awaited your arrival, I questioned the attendant at the front desk as to the imp's origins. Strangely enough, I was told that only a select few staff members were present in the planning stages of this affair, and fewer still know who proposed the initial idea. I was, however, informed that a staff member on the floor, a man attending to an imp, may have the information we seek. If we split up and search the saucer, we're bound to find him. Give me 1 second. shall leave Wonder Square to you. Let us reconvene here when our rounds are complete. Alright. Then we need to go this way. And go over here. You want to go to the area with the great big saber tender. Again, excuse me, just... Alright. So, we are looking around. Avid attendant. Here we are. Well met, my good man. My companion and I are delighted to make your acquaintance. He cannot speak like you and I, but I assure you he is oh so fond of making new friends on this joyous, impish occasion. Okay? Do tell. What is the occasion, you ask? Why, the March of the Imps, of course. 'Tis a fresh new take on our annual celebration here at the Gold Saucer, as suggested by one of our staff. When we first received word of it, we were rather baffled by the concept, but it seems to have left a positive impression on our guests. Puns aside, to present our patrons with the most engaging experience possible, we've outfitted our attendants with impish attire. These costumed imps are free to frolic about the saucer and bring joy to those they meet with an adorable squee or ka-pa-pa. Why imps, one might ask? They would have good reason to do so. Alas, I myself was never told the exact reasoning. But if you're keen to learn more of the march, I know just the imp who can assist you. He's the one who coined the idea for it after all. I last saw him on the second floor of the Manorville Lounge. He may still be there if you hurry. If he should speak to you in the impish tongue, you needn't fret. He's particularly unique even among his brethren, and he makes his intentions quite clear to those not versed in imp speak. Well, I definitely am not up on impish, so we need to go upstairs. I'm going to hop right here and jump up. Now we have the opposing imp. Squee. Kappa. Kappa. Though you feel as if there's been some grave misunderstanding, the imposing imp suddenly entrusts you with an impish attire. His piercing gaze reaches into the very depths of your soul, and you somehow come to understand what he is trying to tell you. Go forth, my stalwart apprentice. You had the sinking feeling that the imp will not provide you with any information you require until you have completed his task. It is now your solemn duty to don the impish attire and entertain the patrons of the event square. You must continue wearing this costume in order to progress. Speak with the imposing imp to restore or prolong the garment change. Alright. Well, now we're supposed to go run around and speak with 3 patrons. Okay, it wants us to go that way, which means we need to go downstairs. Here. The event square is one with a great big flat stage over here that you usually have stuff happen on. Oh, I'm about to go in the wrong direction. I'm going to say I'm going outside my circle. The pitiable patron. Judging by the eccentric attire, I'm going to assume you work here. Tell me, which of these attractions aren't stacked against me? I've lost nearly all my MGP today, and I need to find a way to earn it back somehow. What will you say? Papa! Oui? Allow me to assist you. Let's go, Kappa! Right, come on, hang tough, keep going. You'll get there. What? Is that your way of consoling me? As if I needed pity from an oversized frog. Still, I appreciate the sentiment. Luck may not be on my side, but it's nice to know that someone else is. Okay? Alright, now we got our little orange arrow that goes over across the way. So let's run over there. Now we're inside our orange circle again. Demanding daughter. Let's see what she wants. Wow, you're one of those new mascots. You must know all about the prizes here, right? I saved lots of MGP, but I'm not sure what to exchange it for. What do you say? Squeaky? Kappa? Or why not exchange it for a water imp? Squeaky! Aren't you cute? If only I could take you home with me. Oh, I know! They have little imps that look just like you at the prize counter. Daddy, I want a water imp. Let's go get one. Please. Pretty please. I find it's your MGP. If you want to get it. And we've got one more. I'm fixing to go outside the orange circle, so I don't think it's over there. Let's try going upstairs. Yeah, we're going to get out of our orange circle for just a minute, but we're going to circle back into it. Yep. Here we go. Mascot loving maiden. What have you got for us? Oh, hello there. You must be the new mascot that's been marching about. Some manner of imp, was it? I like your hat, or head thing. Pa-pa-pa! Oui? Bloop, bloop. Affirmative. I'm the pinnacle of imp technology. We're not a robot. Squee? How precious. I was afraid to chat with you at first, but you're much friendlier than I imagined. First Senior Sabatender, now you. Would that I never had to leave the saucer. I could spend the rest of my days surrounded by adorable creatures like you. I don't think you want to do that, but your impish antics have brought joy to the saucer's patrons. I'm glad. Return to the imposing imp and inform him of your success. Feet on the other side, over there. Go top down. Catch a sprint. Head back over here. And while we're right here, let's catch the water fountain. Bounce up. And we're right back at the imposing imp. Pa-pa-pa. The imposing imp appears downcast, as if he was expecting someone else. Perhaps it would be best to remove your impish attire. Okay. I'm back. Like, yo, it's me, Rotharian. Got by. It's Kevane. In the ephemeral moments that the imposing imp's gaze meets yours, you are overcome with a mysterious sense of obligation and realize what he is trying to tell you. Let us continue our discussion at Ancient Square. Alright. Hop down. Right down here. We need the blue area. Let's go over here. On our left is Kevane. Need to check in with him. Ah, there you are. Loath as I am to admit it, my search for the one behind this event has yielded little success. Regardless of my results, it's plain to see that the imps are well loved by all. But I cannot write an article on that fact alone. How did you fare, my honorary assistant? Oh, 'tis a pleasure as always to see you at the Saucer, Rotharian. Yes, in here, they do remember whether you've shown up before or not. So they will greet you if they see you. The Godbert Manderville? Never did I think I'd meet a member of the Syndicate face to face. Surely you, of all people, must know who proposed the idea for this event. Your generous deeds this day have not gone unnoticed. I believe an explanation is in order. It was I who proposed the idea for these festivities, as a matter of fact. Who else? Perhaps you are already aware, but we employ a voidsant known as Typhon here at the Gold Saucer. Summoned unto this world by the Thaumaturge's Guild, he is a diligent soul who utilizes her formidable fungas to our patrons' benefit. Yeah, he's one of the little events that go on in here. Back over at that one stage. He tries to blow you off the stage. If you can stay on, you get prizes. 'Twas not long after I hired Master Typhon that I became acquainted with a high-ranking member of the guild. Through him, I learned of a curious spell from ages past, known only as Imp. True to its name, the spell transforms the target into the very beings you have espied, marching about the saucer. I found myself quite enamored with these adorable creatures, and sought to answer the questions that yet lingered in my mind. Where did the imps come from? How did their spell fall into the hands of man? I poured through what few resources were available on the subject, yet I could not find a definitive answer. Heartbreaking though it was, I was left with no choice but to leave the creature's lineage shrouded in mystery. Nevertheless, I could not allow their history to fade into obscurity. When it came time to decide the theme of our annual festivities, I crafted the impish attire based on my findings, and proposed a celebration in their honor. You utilize these costumes not only to entertain, but to educate others as well. And with that, the full story is laid bare. Indeed, though I know not if such a conclusion will prove ideal for the Thavnarian truth. I feel a story coming on. Myth made manifest at the Gold Saucer. Thaumaturgical history reveals Imp's mystery. Oh, really? If that's not a mouthful. Ha ha ha! Yes! This is the scoop I seek. If you say so. It is as Master Manderville says. Much about these imps remain an enigma. But they brought countless smiles to the Gold Saucer. Readers shall doubtless want to learn of their existence, as well as the event that brought these few facts to the fore. Such passion and drive to shed light upon the unknown is a fascinating tale, one that I shall do my utmost to depict. Oh, that's the spirit, lad. 'Twould be an honor to see our imps grace your publications pages. I shall look forward to reading your account of it in the coming days. This young man's story will doubtless bring all the more attention to the March of the Imps, so I must express my thanks in the spirit of the celebration, with a set of impish attire, of course. So I get my impish attire back that I was wearing a minute ago. You have my deepest gratitude as well, adventurer. Inspiration calls, and I must away to make these ideas a reality. But your contributions were vital to this discovery. You are more than deserving of a reward. Okay, since I only saw the suit, I'm guessing he gives up the gill to pay for your time. A job well done, my friend. The festivities shall be underway for some time yet, so I hope you will not squander the opportunity to enjoy this moment of respite and march with our fellow imps. I'll think about it. Now, you may not see me in the imp suit. You know, I may be wearing some different clothes, but I doubt I'll be in the imp suit. I'm sorry. And here we have one of the other imps. Just chilling out. Of impish importance. Level 15. You got 1440 experience, 506 gil, and both pieces of the outfit. So we will complete that. We get our seal event quest complete. And we get the accomplishment for Mission Imp Impossible. Okay. Imp Possible. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cute. Now, I do know the campaign assistant over here, or campaign attendant, has two sets of prizes. One is clothes and such. Show only recent. Now, the new stuff for this year is the Cactar dining table and the Senior Sabatender chronometer. I am going to get the chronometer because I kind of like it. It is like the English street clocks, where it's the street pole with a fancy clock up top to tell you what time it is. Very classy. If you have a gambling hall set up in your house, nice touch to it. So maybe the Cactar dining table might also help in case you have like a dining area for the patrons that come into your casino. And with that, we have the event complete. Do come over to the Gold Saucer and participate in the different events, it is a plus 50% on everything. Your mini cat pot, your huge cat pot, your different little games, like the one with Typhon mentioned earlier, and things like that. So come over, have some fun, get you some good stuff. And if you like the video, please leave me a like, give me a subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Now, this is SF Lady Wolf and Retharian Knight bidding you farewell and saying, always walk in the light of the crystal. Thank you.